Got started already.
I hope I'm all good. Tell me when I'm good. I hope I know this smiling so much. This nice smile has a comment.
Yeah, very good.
Something. Go back.
Oh yeah. You can come a bit closer so you can get the shoot.
We're live.
We're live, yeah? Alright, glad to have you back. It's still your number one encouraging and uplifting station, New Leaf Radio. And of course, the program, yes, is Behind the Music. And my guest is in the studio this beautiful morning, the very anointed and beautiful Debby O. Alright, yes, Debbie, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, you need to help me speak a bit to the mic so
Okay.
that we have you and our listener can hear you well.
Okay.
All right, it's so beautiful to have you in the studio, and yes, happy independence to you.
Happy Independence.
Nigeria shall and will be great again.
Amen.
Now, don't tell me you're this all smiling and you're just smiling. You've been smiling all the while. You're just smiling all the while you got here.
Okay.
It's
This
a good
is me
thing.
actually. This is me. For those who know me.
All right. You can actually testify that she is the smiley person. Now let's get to this almost immediately. Several things we'll be discussing today, particularly the your journey when it comes to the gospel music industry. But first off, let us know who is Debby O.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for having me this morning. All right. My name is Deborah Orishejufa, but
You know, I've been trying to. I've been struggling to wanting to pronounce that name. I just told myself I will stay away from it. Father, help me! I will stay away from it. So tell us, you pronounce that your surname again.
okay. The surname is Orishejufa.
Wow.
Yeah.
We shared you far.
Yes,
Okay.
and it means God doesn't lie.
Ooh, amazing! Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us more about you.
Okay. Debby O is just a simple person, easygoing person. I'm married and I have have children.
Okay.
So that's just all about me.
I'm going to try as much as I can to reel out a bit of her profile. And her profile, well, someone said it's a bit scary, but it's not scary actually. It's just a normal person. She's just a normal person. Debby, oh, okay. Now, I'm going to try as much as I can to make sure that we leave this conversation a bit open for the benefit of our listener out there. You worship with what church now?
KICC.
Oh, yes, that's Pastor Matthew.
Ashimono. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, let me quickly read out this. Debby O is a gospel music minister. She identifies herself as a soulful singer, and of course with spirit-filled worship and of a praise leader with KICC. Now she studied music at the Vocal Plus Academy between 2005 to 2009, and well, I want to stay with that academy.
Okay.
A few days ago, particularly a week ago, we had the owner of that academy in person of Harold Etta, who we also had a session with, and he was vocal to say that there's been a bit of consistency when it comes to music for him and of course the academy. What was your journey like going through that academy?
Oh wow, my journey was really really fantastic.
Hmm.
I really learned a lot
All right.
while I was with Harold back then.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think it was a friend who introduced me to him
Mm.
because growing up for me, um, I just knew I had passion for singing. You
Okay.
know, I was just singing for the passion of it,
All
but
right.
I really don't have that much in-depth understanding.
We
You
will,
know.
we would go into this in no time. So
Okay.
people just stay with us. We just want to take a slight musical break, and of course, when I say musical break, we're going to be taking one of her song in that break. And when we return, this conversation will continue shortly. So stay with us. I needed to do that.
Okay, sorry, I'm not loud enough, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
get a bit close.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we're still going live. All right, glad to have you back. It's still your number one encouraging and uplifting station, New Leaf Radio. And of course, the program remains behind the music. Yes, with the anointed Debby O. Now, you were going to help us with a bit of your story, and that for me is part of why we're here. Tell us, you're growing up. How would you describe it?
Um, my growing up, well, let me start by saying
You grew up in Lagos. First, let's start from there.
no.
Where did you grow up in?
I grew up in a typical village
Okay.
in Plateau State.
Ooh, interesting. Tell us.
Yeah. So I grew up back then. You know those days in the north. The north was very peaceful back then.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
as it is right now.
Yeah.
So we're there, and as a very young girl, almost let me say I was age 8 thereabout.
Okay.
Back then in the children church.
Okay.
Then
What church is it?
I was Grace of God Mission.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I just discovered that I have this love for music. Like whenever music is on, I am just lost in myself. I love music. It comes from within. It just takes away everything at that time.
Now we're still gonna continue on that growing up as a young child.
Yeah.
But naturally or typically, where are you from?
I am from Kogi State.
Born like father, mother from the same state?
No, my father is from Kogi State.
Okay.
While my mom is from Benue State.
Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. So naturally, you would say you are, and what part of Kogi State are you from?
The Igala speaking.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the Igala people. Now, you said, and I quote, that you of course, you grew up in Plateau State. Now, primary, secondary school, and tertiary were there, or
no, just primary. I think I left Plateau State like around 14, 15 thereabout.
Oh, really?
15 years,
Oh, okay.
And back to Lagos.
Now, you were saying something about the children's church. Take us through that part. That sounds a bit interesting.
Yeah, children's church then was really fun for us, taking us through Bible, Sunday school in the morning, telling us Bible stories of Abraham and the likes of them.
Okay, so let's naturally say you grew up in church, like a church girl, yeah?
Yeah, like a church girl.
All right, I like that part. Interesting. Now, another question that comes to mind is, when you were growing up, you had your parents with you, right?
Just my mom with me.
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
Just my mom with me because I don't know if I have to say this. but my parents were separated at then,
Okay.
so I was with my mom. Half part of my growing up was with the mom, and from my adolescence to my adulthood was with my father.
All right. Now, we would continue. We would continue this conversation in a bit, but we have to take another short break. Okay. I've been told to continue. Now, growing up as a young person, yes, with of course separated parents, how did that help your psychology while you were growing up? To advise young people at this time, and of course, we definitely can say for free that Debby O is not where she started from. In other words, she is better than where she started from. So what that simply means is you fought through it and you were victorious. How did it go for you?
Okay, for me, honestly, truth be told, it wasn't that easy. Just growing up, not seeing your father, just the mother. Though my mother really tried. She tried showing me love, everything. She gave me the freedom I needed. But I think what helped me mostly was that I found myself in the church. So all the upbringing, all the lesson, whatever I learned was really from the church. Wow. Yes. Wow. It was the church. Wow. That really helped me.
So you fought your way through because you were in the presence, so to say. You were in the presence. All right. Now, it's a beautiful thing to know that when it comes to music, you're a recording artist. You're also a songwriter. And how interesting has that been over the years? Knowing full well the itinerary of people who you've worked with, because we have a profile of that. Oh, let me even try and reel it out. Debby O has been, of course, privileged to have shared the stage or had a backup singing with some of these names, and I'm going to reel them out, from Florica to Onos to Buki November to IBK to Laulu Benjo to Johnny Kebas to Foluke Omodara to, come on, the list is endless. How have you been able to scale through it?
Well, when you have passion for something, you don't mind the hurdles on the way, because truth be told, in the entertainment world or in the music world, what people see is just the glamour. They don't see the pain.
And that's what we hear, yeah? That's what we hear.
They don't see the struggle.
We want to talk about the struggle. That's what we hear. That's why behind the music is existing. We just want to talk about the struggle. So a lot of people do not want to just see that, oh yeah, Debby O looks amazingly beautiful and she's doing well. But she's gone through a whole lot. Take us through it, yeah?
Let me take a breath.
Yeah, the breath needs to be taken.
Coming in contact with these people, for me, I would say it's hard work. Yeah. Your passion, pushing through what you believe in. There are times that you will even have to question yourself. Am I sure of what I am really doing? Yeah. Am I really sure of it?
We're all in that shoe. We all have seen that.
But one way or another, you just see yourself just pushing through. Wow.
Interestingly, sometime in 2004, you were in a band known as Pinnacle Praise Foundation Band. And in 2005, you were also in another band known as Ben Bamidele Jazz Band. And in 2007, you were in another band. Come on, man. The Kingsway Band. Now, this is going on and on. How did you manage this band? Because we know, well, let me not say we know. I know a bit of how it is when it comes to band.
Yeah, being a single lady then, there was really nothing holding me back.
Ooh.
Yeah, no family, no children, no love, wherever thing holding you back. So I was free to, just go through the adventure.
Okay. Now, the journey through music had been really interesting for you. Yeah. First off, we know how this thing works. Being in a band of maybe virtually guys.
Yeah.
I mean, to now see yourself as, how did that really work for you? Because that's like the question that keeps coming over and over again.
For me, I didn't really see it as anything.
Oh.
Because growing up for me, even while in youth church, you have more guys, you know. And so when we join the prayer bands, it's more guys. So for me, guys, they really, you know, I don't really see it as anything.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take another quick short break. When we return, yes, this conversation will continue. Now, this is another song by this anointed gospel minister. I'm talking about Debby O, and she's titled this one, "He'll Come Through For You." Yeah. Now, when you tell us what you think about this song. Yes, if you're listening right now, just tell us what you think about this song. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Did you pause it?
Good morning.
Did you pause? Good morning.
Happy to see you.